Okay, so you can tell guys that I'm back to my usual space. I'm trying to set the camera very well. Okay, I hope I'm not tilting. Anyways, back to the usual place. I need you to stay like this. Come on. Oh, see? Oh, okay. There you go. Well, yes guys, after a short holiday, I am back home, coming to you guys with another video. It went on my list. I have an actual list of things that I want to shoot for you guys, and I thought I should share this because I got asked by one person. This was not online, it was like on a one-on-one basis on how you I am able to save, to minimize costs and to save most of it, like I mean just the ways to minimize cost as a student in particularly here in Poland. So I thought I should ask my friends. I had my own like ways on which I save my money and not to make not just as a student, and also I thought I went around and asked my people in my cycle how they do that on their own terms. So I have prepared for you guys 10 ways on which you can minimize costs as a student in Poland. But before I do that guys, please, if you're watching this video without subscribing, you know, it's so interesting because you're seeing there's some of the videos that I have 1,000 viewers guys, 700, 900, and I have 191 subscription. So it means the people who are watching my videos, they're not even subscribing. That's an easy calculations that so many people are viewing my videos without subscribing. Please guys, do me a favor, just pause this video a little bit, go to the subscription box below on the right, just click subscribe. I will appreciate that. Anyways, yeah, so before I start making stories, I'm gonna share these ways. And if you're a student living in Poland or studying in Europe, I hope these are ways that are going to save you big time. You will thank me later. Yeah, so one of the way is to have a budget. Like that is a first thing. You cannot just be getting money from your parents, or if you're working, you just get the money deposited in your bank and you just start spending without even thinking. Emotional spending, conscious spending, drinking, looking for the things that where they were waiting for that money, and just like that. No, if you want to know how to minimize costs, and if you have to know where every money that you get goes, you need to have a budget. So as for me, usually I have a budget classified into 3 areas. So like I have a monthly spending, like things that on a monthly basis, no matter what, I have to spend on. So these things include rent, include transport card. After that, I have the things that are necessary, like the things I need food for emergency, to eat out and everything. And then I have a small package that I just save a very small amount because now I don't earn as much money. And so make sure every time you have this particular budget that you will be looking into whenever you get money on a monthly basis, and not just you don't end up spending and then at the end of the month you find yourself waiting for another check. That's not really, and I think this kind of behaviors, they're even going to help you when you start your own family. If you're gonna be a husband, a wife, or you're going to to mature and you have when you get really big responsibilities, I think these tiny little consistent values, once they're built up into something, then you discipline yourself into such things, they're really going to help you. I see people who are above my age somehow wanting to have this kind of discipline, so I think it's something good. Well, another thing is you need to, in terms of a house, because rent in Poland, I say that in my accommodation video. I'm gonna link the video down below. in the description box, in the link. You can go that as well. So rent in Poland is very expensive. You may get a very tiny room, but then you find that particular place to have gone until 1,000 or 1,500 zloty. So it's pretty crazy as compared to how, if I pay that money in my country, I may get a 3-bedroom apartment, huge. To minimize costs, you may arrange yourself and your friends, your classmates, your relatives, and rent out our apartment. So instead of getting a studio apartment for yourself, you may get because you still want a good place. It's not that you pay a lot of money and you want a place that is not very comfortable. So you rent out a place with your place, so you just contribute money and pay that money as a group, which is not going to be very expensive. And also you may go and opt to stay in hostels, which is not very comfortable but is very affordable. So that is also another hack. Another one is to buy food in a bulk. Time, especially for me, I don't spend my money a lot. Okay, I don't eat a lot. Did I say that? Yeah, I eat healthy, but many things. Not so. For me, going to salad store, KFC, and just get something small, but on a very, like, many times, it's very easy. So when you just combine that spending, you just find yourself, alas, oh my god, what have I been doing? So it's a lot of money. So now I think one of the ways that you can really like minimize this particular unnecessary cost is to make sure you buy food in bulk at the grocery store and have your own meal preparations at home. So you can go out and have like days that you don't feel like cooking, or you don't feel like eating something that is cooked at home. You want to dine out, but you need to discipline yourself. So minimizing dining out, did I say? Okay. Buy stuffs at the grocery store and prepare your own meals at home. That is very cheap. Yes. And then I asked another one, another friend of mine said she's drinking a lot of water on a daily basis, which is very healthy. But so she buys a lot of water bottles, and she buys like 2 liters water bottles. So it means, as tiny as that could be, like just 2 zloty, 3 zloty, but then in a day you find yourself buying maybe 2 bottles every day. In a week it multiplies, in a month it multiplies. So instead she always walk with water bottle. She just fill the water there and have that around. So she takes water from home and she saves that particular penny for something else. So I thought a very thoughtful decision. Another one is to pay things for the long term. So for example, if you are renting a house and instead of paying your rent on a monthly basis, you can pay in 3 months or 6 months, so you forget about it and you have your money dedicated for something else. Or if your transport card, instead of paying it on a monthly basis, you pay it on a 3 months basis. So internet, things that really like are costing you money. If there's a place you can, I remember in my university back home, there was a possibility you can place a bill in a student cafeteria, so you eat based on that bill, so you don't have to go at the cafeteria and pay the money like every day when you buy. So I think that was also a very nice way of saving money. So if there's an opportunity like that also in the university that you're studying, or in restaurants and anything, it's also a great deal. Gym subscription, if you're going out for swimming, there is a way that you can pay your subscription there for like very long time, student transport and everything. Also another hack, I'm saying another hack, internet is a basic need. You need internet everywhere. So internet in Poland is very affordable, yeah, as compared to my own country, Tanzania. But then on top of that, you have Wi-Fi pretty much everywhere, including when you go with these public buses. There is Wi-Fi, which is not very strong, but it gives you access to your messages and everything. And if you go to every restaurant, every restaurant, university buildings, hospital, anywhere, there is a Wi-Fi. So turn off your data, turn on the Wi-Fi, as long as you're going to be in that place. So you save your internet and you just use Wi-Fi. Or you can opt not to pay for your own mobile internet and use the one that is available. At my house, I have an internet. In the university, it's just a walking distance. I have an internet, so it's very reasonable. Another way is, and this is special for girls, maybe there are men out there who are also having this kind of weakness or interest of buying clothes. You know, when you get your money, you're going out for like shopping because you want to look good and all that. So a great hack for students is every time when you're buying, you should have a budget for like first of all for shopping. So make use of sales, winter sales, summer sales, Valentine sales that has just passed. So there are stores that are having a lot of sales, and instead of buying clothes on normal days when they're like new design, new anything, buy things when you see a sale. And buy secondhand clothes. Secondhand clothes, there's really no problem with secondhand clothes. They're very unique, they're very good. The only thing is you just need to wash it. You're saving a lot of money on that. Another thing is to use student discount deals. There are places, there are restaurants that I know in one of the mall here in Poland. When you go there and you show them your student ID, they give you a student the discount, 50%, like you just pay half of the food. And also Apple stores, Samsung, Spotify, iTunes, they all have student discount, like the student deals. So make advantage of this, take advantage of these opportunities, and just instead of paying a whole lot of money for something that you would get it for a very minimal amount with your student status. So you better go for the student status, because that way you're going to save money. The last thing, guys, is another friend of mine said he opted to buy a scooter or a bicycle. So he's now avoiding getting into public transport, because many places here in Poland, they're very close to each other, in Warsaw particularly. So like from his house to the university, to his work, to he's just not going very apart. So I mean, the places are very close to each other. So saved his money, bought a scooter, bought a bicycle, which he uses very well, especially during summer. So that way he's saving the whole money that he would be buying the tickets, public transport, and that's it. And also he's working as an Uber Eats. So that way it means he's also using what he bought, the bicycle, to deliver food and get some money out of it. Yeah, so for today, guys, that is it. I hope these hacks are really going to be helpful to most of you guys out there. They have personally helped me, and I'm continuously using these particular ways. And recommendation that you have on how a student can save their money and minimize cost, you can also leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos. Bye bye.